That's not a banana peel. That's a fork.
We will not call out the name of the first person.
Time and time and time and time.
This is kind of brutal, so just so you know, it's...
He cried wolf. She cried wolf. They cried wolf. I cried.
Hey, that kid took my bike.
That's not a banana peel. That's a fork.
We will not call out the name of the first person.
Time and time and time and time.
This is kind of brutal, so just so you know, it's...
He cried wolf. She cried wolf. They cried wolf. I cried.
Hey, that kid took my bike. Yes. All right.
Oh, man. That does make me laugh.
Let's watch another opener here. Oh, is this the silent episode?
No, I didn't put the silent episode on.
Oh, here's the old name.
I'm going to make a bunch more as soon as I have more footage.
Nice.
I just need the footage. You happy, Mal? Only one pickle.
What?
Barely any ketchup, barely any mustard. A couple sprinkles of onion. I like it.
Getting darker.
For that one, it's just kind of... I really just like the laughter when you and I laugh at the same time. I just love the way it sounds.
Nice. All right, well, we're live, I think.
All right, let's review
Let's review
everything that's happened.
Hey, everybody. Hopefully you can hear us today. Last week we had a whole show of silence.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
And we didn't do that on purpose.
It was pretty cool, though. I think we need to go through and write captions into the video. We can just write whatever we want. And
Captions.
yeah. So
Can't you do that automatically, or do we have to be set up for that?
you have to have sound for that.
Oh,
Yes. But the computer will do it automatically if you tell it to. And then, but yes, I have to click on for sound. If I don't turn the sound on, it can't hear us.
yeah, and
That might make sense to most people, but to me, not so much.
well, it can be monetized.
Yes, it can be monetized. That's true. There are no copyright infringements with the silent stream.
I found. I know I might have talked about this last week, but I found the place to go to eat breakfast.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this. So where is this?
My dad has been telling me about it, and I couldn't find it. I took him out. We went out to Perkins once or twice.
Okay.
And he says he's been telling me about this place, and I had the hardest time finding it. The name is Home Plate in Olean.
But you found it
It's like
eventually.
right on 417. I don't know if you call that West State, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
It used to be Tom's News Stand, I think. But it's hard to find the sign.
Okay.
So it's cheap. It's great. The people there are really friendly. Well, I got a parking ticket there, and it was one of those. Okay, the spot where I wasn't supposed to park.
Okay.
There was not a sign that said no parking from here to corner. It was just one of those small little triangle things on the pavement, drawn, painted. It was just one of those small. The car that was there in the other spot covered that spot up. I couldn't. Painted. I had no idea. I had no way of knowing. The car that was there, unless I looked under the car, that spot up, the other car. Anyways, I went out to try to save my ticket. Because the people said, hey, there's a guy out there who's going to write your ticket, give you a parking ticket. So I ran out there. He's like, sorry, man, it's too late. You already did it.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. So I go back into the restaurant, and everybody goes, ah, you know. It's just really a nice group of people. So here's the good news.
Okay.
Here's more good news. My wife appealed the ticket online.
Appealed the ticket.
Yes.
Okay.
Wrote a letter, probably explaining what I just explained. And they said, okay, so they have voided it, the ticket. They, whatever you call it, what do you say? They
I think voided.
voided the ticket, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get a parking ticket, and you don't feel like that was fair. Don't be afraid to appeal the ticket right online.
Appeal the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So what? Tell us about the appeal. How did you what is that? What is that?
I don't do anything. My wife takes care of me like I'm a kid. Okay.
Can you blame her? Honestly.
She did it. I would have probably paid the ticket late or whatever. That's my style.
So you didn't read what she said on her appeal? You didn't?
No, I see no papers in my life. I see no bills.
Well,
I see no computer screens.
oh. Except when you're building a promo
Yeah.
like this.
Oh, yeah.
You
You happy, Mal?
Can I hear it?
I only can't wait till we have more footage.
What?
Barely any ketchup, barely any mustard, a couple sprinkles of onion.
You happy, Mal?
Some we do have more footage.
Yeah.
Barely any ketchup.
Getting darker. I'm still learning how to do this. Oh, we just watched that one. This is one of my favorites right here. Learning how to do this.
Well, I worked hard on them drums.
Just watch that one. This is one of my favorites right here.
I mean, it'd be so much easier to actually play the drums with the whole set mic'd up and to make these computer drums like I do. So much easier. I tell you, the whole set mic'd up and to make these computer drums like I do. It's like two things going.
Yeah, something's weird. You know what I think I have to do? I think I have to mute this.
It's on delay or something.
You know what I think I have to do? I think I have to mute this.
We can hear ourselves.
I'm listening to our own live stream. Yeah, we're not called this anymore.
Yeah.
So maybe this is old news.
So we're thinking about going John and Aaron. Now, there is a guy out there named John Aron, spelled A-R-O-N. No, John Aron is his name. Like Aaron's his last name.
It's A-R-O-N?
Yeah, I think so. There is so when you look us up, you got to scroll over a little because you're going to see a John Aron and a John Aron. But as long as you scroll just a little bit, you can see us. So
Nice. Well, let's do a quick plug for us.
I want to see if there's any Aaron Johns out there. We could go Aaron and John.
Just a quick plug for our new channel, John and Aron. Our new channel. So we have a YouTube channel where a lot of this stuff is going to go.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go to YouTube and search for John and Aron, don't forget to spell Aaron, A-R-O-N.
A-R-O-N.
Don't forget to spell John with an H.
Right.
So,
yeah. So subscribe on
YouTube.
YouTube if you want to keep up with some of this stuff.
And I
there.
do have at least 2 episodes up there of ours, and I do think I'll be putting this episode on YouTube tonight.
Nice.
Or
So
tomorrow.
how do you do that? Do you have to listen to the whole thing, or can you can grab it and download it or something?
Well, I don't know of all the ways you can do it because I'm not good with a
Well,
computer.
how do you
But
do it?
how I do it is, how do I do it? I download the episode off of Facebook.
How do you do that? I don't even know how to do that.
I don't know. I forgot how I do it.
Oh.
I actually forgot.
Just-
You click on it, you right click on it, you look at your
Okay.
options, and I found a download video. So I download it to my computer off Facebook, and then I go to the YouTube channel and upload the video.
Okay.
So I download it, then I upload it.
Nice.
I mean, originally I was going to record my screen while it was playing. Okay, but that's not the way to do it.
that seems like it would take a long time.
Yeah, it'd take, over an hour.
Yeah.
And it'd just take a lot of gigabytes. Hey, can you give me some guitar volume here?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you gonna sing?
Yeah, I want to sing a song.
Do you want effects on your voice?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do some.
However, I like
Let's just
reverb.
do
I like
some-
delay.
We'll do some
I've always
reverb.
been a delay guy, but it doesn't matter.
Hall and chorus. Ooh, that's
Oh,
nice.
hey.
Subtle. Subtle.
Hey.
Oh, you don't have any
I
yet.
need more.
There you go. How's that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A little bit too much.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
I like too much of effects. Hey, how about a song? I call it. It's funny how when you name a song, you have a name for it, but everyone else calls it something else, and you might as well just make that the name of the song.
So you
the
wrote
name,
this?
Yeah. So the name of the song is Not So Far Away, but
Okay.
everyone calls it Mexico.
Okay.
So that's the name now, Mexico. And what this means, I want to talk about the meaning of the song.
Okay.
What it means is that dreams of that we have, you can keep playing.
There's
I like
some
it.
mood
It
music.
makes it- They're not that far away. So here's an example. Okay, so like I had a dream. Say you have a dream. You want to go to Mexico. Well, you can do it. Just save up a couple $1,000s. You can do it. You can be there in Cancun, Cozumel, sitting on the beach, whatever, a week all included. People dancing, beautiful. Everything's beautiful. You can really do it, okay? So I'm talking about like people's dreams too. If you want to play guitar for a living,
What?
whatever you want to do, you can just go do it. That's the idea of the song, okay?
You don't even need to save a couple thousand. You could save a few hundred.
No, I mean, come on. I'm talking all-inclusive vacation.
Well, you don't have
Meals
to do all
included.
that stuff. To go, if you just want to go to Mexico, you could just
Oh.
go. That's what I did last week. I drove to Key West.
I like to go to the hotel resort and be treated like a god.
Well, yeah, there's that. If that's your dream.
Yeah, save up a couple $1,000.
Yeah. Well,
You want to take your family? You better have about $5,000.
yeah.
It's
See,
all right.
now that's a little more out of reach, I think.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, man. Take your family, go see the pyramids. Chichen Itza. Oh, yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So here's the song.
Let's hear it.
Let's put a capo on it and let's see if we can figure it out. This is easy,
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Let's see. Now let's see. Oh my God, it's been so long since I played it. Wow. Hang on a second. Let me learn my own song. Okay, so it's what is this, F sharp minor?
Yep.
will be this chord in there. And this chord. There will be this in there a little bit. Oh, I like them chords you're playing.
Okay.
So
I'm playing what you're playing.
That's about all the chords that are in there. All right?
Okay.
We're not so far away, getting closer every day. Who knows what's coming next? Hold your breath when you take a step, 'cause we're not so far away. And if you want some truth, you can find it in the sky. The rapture's closer than we realize. Cancun, Mexico, that's where I wanna go. We can climb those pyramids, tighten the screws in our heads, green indigo. I won't let us get lost out there in the sea. When I was a young boy, it happened once to me. We're just a hillbilly band trying to leave the city of Olean. See your name up in the lights, watch our dreams come to life. Are we that far away? Many years come and gone, never really tried. Looking around since I opened up my eyes. Back to the southern tier, we really love it here. See the green hill over there, old state road, take me back to the friends we hold so dear. I know. Here we go.
I like it. That's a good one. Yeah. Nice. When you said Mexico, I was thinking James Taylor. Do you know his song, Mexico?
I don't.
Way down here, you need a reason to move. Feel a fool, running your stateside games. Hit the road, leave your mind behind, baby Jane. Oh, Mexico, never really been, but I'd sure like to go. Feel so hot, I forgot to go home. Guess I'll have to go now. Yeah, that's all I know.
Cool.
I like yours better. So yeah, I like how you mention Olean. And,
Oh, yeah.
specific roads in Olean.
There is a lyric in there where I say, I won't let us get lost out there in the sea. When I was a young boy, happened once to me.
Okay.
Now, there's a story behind that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get lost?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man. Where was it?
I don't know how old I was. Maybe I was 12.
In
Maybe I
the
was
sea?
14. Maybe I was probably 14. I don't know.
You got lost in the ocean?
Yes.
Ugh, that's terrifying.
Well, I mean, no, I think I'm overdoing it a little. Let me bring it back down to earth, okay?
Okay.
So, it's my immediate family that I was with at the time was my mom and my dad. Bonnie. I'm sure my sister Bonnie was there.
Uh-huh.
Can't remember if I had one of my pals with me. Either way, my dad taught me how to sail. And we had a sailboat. It must have been about maybe 10 feet long.
That's
Okay.
That's pretty good size.
Is
sailboat.
it? Well, it was
Yeah.
smaller than that then. It was like, say, from me to that wall. Yeah, 10-footer.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
It might
yeah.
have been smaller.
Relative to the ocean, it's
Enough room for two people.
a toothpick, right?
Okay, so he taught me how to sail in a triangle. All right?
Okay. Is there a name for that? Well, it doesn't matter. Keep going.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
One thing that was cool while he was teaching me how to sail, a pack of dolphins, I'm talking wild dolphins, okay, came up to us. You could see them. The water was crystal clear. And they
Wild
were big.
dolphins.
They are big. I was like nervous. There was like a pack of dolphins, and I'm talking there must have been at least 10 dolphins. And they started like freaking circus dolphins. They jumped out of the water simultaneously on each side of our boat. We were really cruising along.
Okay.
And, I mean, they're jumping right out so I could look them straight in the eye for a brief second and splash. They splash out of the water, diving in and out of the water, and a dolphin looked at me straight in the eye and he went, eh, eh. Yeah, and this
Really?
is true. This is very true. This actually happened.
Oh, my
He
God.
said hello to me. So anyways, and then I would later find out that they like to play in the wake of the boats. Like, we had that thing full tilt. I mean, we had a full sail of air, and I was leaning back, just trying to keep the boat down. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah. So you're leaning off the edge of the boat,
A little bit.
and the sail
Little
is
bit.
going this way.
I could
and
be
you're-
telling a lie there, but,
you're- I've done that.
yeah. Well, okay.
Not on the ocean. I don't know if I'd want to go out on the ocean.
I mean, these are small triangles. He taught me how to. You got the bow, I think, is the bottom thing that holds the sail. You flip it from one side of the. No,
The boom?
You take your rudder.
Okay.
Yeah, the boom. You take your rudder that steers you and put it in one direction to kick the ass end out, and then you take the boom and flip it to the other side
Yeah.
and catch the other wind,
Yep.
and now you're going on the other angle of the triangle.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
So now I do it by myself, and I'd go a couple laps. You can see the hotel is very tall.
Okay.
You can imagine, right?
Sure.
Well, I decided, I'm going to do a bigger one. I'm going to go out to sea.
Like Moana.
So I did, and then I decided I'm going to go out. This time I'm really going out to sea.
Oh boy.
I'm going to go out. Now, I was out so far I couldn't tell what hotel was mine. Right?
Oh man.
It started to look like a strip of land. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know where I am there. So I went to turn around to flip the rudder, okay?
Uh-huh.
And it didn't do nothing. Okay? It didn't work. I had no wind in my sail. So what did I have to do? Like, well, I wasn't going fast enough.
Okay.
So off to sea I go.
What?
As fast as I freaking can, and then tried again and failed again. Went for a third time. Now I see a little strip of land. I can't even make out the hotels.
Are you kidding?
Okay? Now my mom is crying. She's on the beach. Okay, she wanted to send a search party out for me.
She probably couldn't even see you. They probably couldn't see the
They were
boat.
just losing sight of me.
Like you couldn't see the land.
Well,
and that's
no,
huge.
I think I'm lying. I think I could see the hotels, but they were getting real short.
Wow.
And they got so they couldn't see me anymore.
Right.
Now my mom was wanting to go out and search for me. Okay.
Okay.
But my dad was saying, no, don't do it. He was holding her off.
Okay.
Okay. So by this time I'm in tears. Okay. I am crying. Okay. So I'm like, what do I do? Right. I'm like, okay, well, I just jumped out of the boat. I doggy paddled the boat and pointed it toward land and hopped back in the boat. Got a full sail of air.
You got out of the boat?
Yeah.
That far?
Yeah. I mean, I had to point the freaking
Good
boat
catch.
toward land.
Where's my delay?
I know. We need
It's a live stream.
swear word thing.
We're not on TV.
We need a
So you get out
quarters
of
in a jar.
You get out of the boat.
I get out of the boat and I paddle.
Did you tie a rope or?
I did not.
That's classic Moana mistake right there. Like you jump out of the boat and the boat sails
I don't
away
think
without
I had
you.
a rope. I don't think I had a rope.
Oh man.
Okay,
Did
so-
you have a life jacket on at least?
Yeah.
Okay, so, jeez.
So yeah, I pointed the boat toward land.
Okay.
I wasn't afraid of losing the boat as much because I was young and stupid,
Right.
but I was afraid of a shark.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Or the
definitely afraid of
millions
freaking
of other
things,
larger
I'm afraid
than
to
human
fly.
things.
I'm afraid to boat. I need to be inland,
Yeah.
in the middle of the United States,
Well, you remember this.
firmly put near no volcanoes and no fault lines.
Oh.
Okay, I'm afraid he can't that way. So
I-
I had that boat full tilt, and I'm leaning back so hard to keep that boat down. I had a boat tilted right up on its side, and I was laughing and screaming and hooraying. I was back in no time.
Oh, man. That sounds terrifying. I can't imagine.
So that's what that lyric is about in the song.
I was on Seneca Lake as a kid, and that's it's a big lake, but it's not an ocean. You can see both sides of the lake at any point.
It's still dangerous, man.
So I was out there with my grandma. My grandma took me out to teach me how to sail.
Oh.
Okay, so we're out. I had a life preserver on. We followed all the safety rules and everything, but she took me out in the middle of Seneca Lake, and she's like, "Oh, this is a really nice spot here. Do you want to jump in? Just jump in and swim a little?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to do that." So I jump in, and she starts drifting away from me. And as she's drifting, she tells me, this is the deepest part of the lake. It's like 700 feet deep here. And I just started to panic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, now as an adult, it's like, oh, I'm still on top of the water. I'm safe. But as a kid, I was thinking, it's 700 feet deep here. And the boat is going away from me. What? And I started frantically swimming towards the boat. And she
Yeah.
just looked at me and said, Aaron, the worst thing you can do in a water emergency is start to panic. You have to keep your emotions under control. Otherwise, I will never let you come out here by yourself. Mm-hmm. So I sucked it up, and I tried to control myself. I was still inside. I was just dying.
Were you wearing a life preserver?
Yeah. I was safe. I was floating. She wouldn't have put me in danger, but as a kid, I was terrified.
So that's cool. You know how to sail, though, huh?
I think our boat was probably the same size as yours. It was a little sunfish, just big enough for two people, and you have to really get down low when the boom, when the sail comes around.
Yeah.
And but I used to get out there, and once I got comfortable with it, I would go out and see how far I could tip the sail without actually dumping it.
Yeah. Hey, wait,
But,
you get cooking. That's
yeah.
what you're talking about. See how fast you can go.
Yeah, that's so much fun.
Now, my dad, he used to have I don't know if he had a flatboat when he was a kid, and he spent a lot of time in Florida. As a kid.
A flat boat. What is
Well, like a flat bottom boat, or it might have been.
Oh.
I don't know. He had some kind of boat. Okay?
Was it like a little motor, outboard motor type thing?
He had a motor, and he told me what he did when he was a kid.
Okay.
He'd get that motor going. He'd be by himself. He'd get that cooking as fast as she can go. Mm-hmm. Okay? And then he would go to the front of the boat and push down on it. And he said that at that point, the whole boat would rise up out of the water, and the only thing that would be touching is the propeller. And he said at that point, you would just go so much faster.
Really?
Yeah, you push the front of the boat down, and then the whole boat would rise out of the water, and it's just the propeller in the water, and you're just flying.
Yeah. That's crazy. My dad did some crazy stuff. My dad, obviously my grandma was his mother, so she would tell him that their boat was unsinkable. So he would go out and try to sink the boat. And he would get out in these waves, and you know how if you ever been in a motorboat in really wavy water, like big tall waves? Yeah. So if you get just the right speed and you're going into the wind, so the waves are coming towards you, you go up the wave
and down the wave.
If you're going just the right speed, you can hit that valley in just a way that you're coming down as the wave is just hitting the front. So,
Smash.
So those waves would come right over the boat.
Yeah.
And I would be sitting in the passenger seat with my life jacket on, and my dad's trying to sink the boat. He's going, and these waves are just coming up, hitting the windshield and covering us. We're just covered in water. There's water starting to pool in the back of the boat. And my dad was just having a ball.
You know, I got a theory about them boats. They say they can't sink. I got a whole theory about that.
All right, what is it?
And I learned the hard way.
Did you sink a boat?
They sink.
They do sink.
Yeah. Boats that don't sink, nah, they sink.
I think they all sink.
You know, my dad had a flat, not a John boat, but an aluminum boat. You might call it a flat bottom.
Yeah.
He told me that thing won't sink. Well, guess what? It sinks.
I think they sink. Get enough water
Especially
in them.
when they fill up with water.
Yeah.
It'll sink. It might hang around the top of the water.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't go to the bottom of the ocean or whatever. But I think it will.
I think it will. Well, my dad, he liked to do this trick too. He would get a bunch of water in the boat, and then they all have a little plug in the back.
Yep.
And so he said, I'm going to give it some help, and he would pull the plug, and the water would start coming in. And then he would just gun the engine, and the boat would start to plane, and all the water would run out that hole.
Oh, that's a cool trick.
Yeah. So he would empty the boat by putting a hole in the bottom of the boat.
Wow.
Which was interesting to me.
That's cool.
So yeah, I learned a lot of tricks trying to sink the boat. I guess you learn how to not be completely terrified of the water. But still, the ocean.
I'm petrified of the ocean. I don't ever want to go in it again.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, I
No.
also hate nature.
Okay.
Yeah. I hate nature.
It's good to know.
I used to love it, man. I used to sleep out in the woods just by a fire and no blanket.
Yeah.
I wake up with spiders all over your face and everything.
Oh, yeah. I've done-
I was a real nature boy.
I used to do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Now nature can kiss my hiney.
I have some good New Guinea stories about camping out. Climbing waterfalls and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oof. I did some really stupid things over in New Guinea. I didn't even realize how stupid it was. We hiked into the bush. Well, we were in the highlands, so it was more highland, just grass and like trees and stuff. I guess you could consider it bush. It wasn't real thick like jungle, but it was just out in the middle of nowhere in a third world country, which is literally nowhere. There's no help coming if we get hurt. You know.
Right.
So we did stupid things.
This ain't America.
No.
Different ball game.
So we went hiking this one time, and my friend knew of a waterfall, and it was like a 7-hour hike. And this kid is from the highlands, where hiking is almost like climbing. So where I was, it wasn't quite that rough. But this kid was trucking. His hike was like running for me. So we were just trying to keep up with him. So we found our way up into the mountains in the highlands, and he knew of a waterfall. So we went to this waterfall where we decided to camp out. And one of our activities that we decided to do was climb the side of the waterfall. Really stupid. So this is not like going up to Buffalo and walking along the Niagara River where they have steps carved out and it's a steep staircase. No, it's not like that. It's a waterfall in the jungle
with rocks.
With rocks to hold on to. And if you decide that you don't want to climb the waterfall, once you're halfway up, there's no path to get off on. You can't just, I'm not going to do this anymore and walk over to the side.
Sometimes climbing down is harder than to climb up, right?
Exactly. That's my point. So I start climbing up this thing, and this is probably 30 feet, maybe 40 feet.
That's very tall.
If I fall, I'm going to get really hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Or even die, possibly in an extreme situation. So I'm getting up to the top of this waterfall. And I get about 6 feet from the top. My hand is probably 6 feet. And there is nothing to hold on to between me and the top. There's a crack in the rock that comes down.
Man.
And there is just nothing. And I'm on the face of a rock. And I'm just sitting there. And all of a sudden I look up and I see my friend poking his head over the top. And he's looking at me like, Aaron, are you okay? Are you going to make it? Are you good? Because he had hiked around.
Okay.
And got his way to the top using one of the trails or just walking through the bush or something. And I'm sitting here on this rock face. And so he pokes his head over and he looks at me. He's like, hey, are you okay? Do you need help? I'm like, yeah, I need help. I can't go back down and I can't reach the top. So he's like, all right. He reached his hand over as far as he could, and it's just a little ways above my hand. So if I can grab his hand, I was a lot smaller back then, he might have been able to help me get up.
You weren't able to reach the hand?
No, I couldn't quite yet. So this crack that I talked about running down, I wedged my big toe. Of course, I'm doing this in a pair of shorts. I'm not wearing any safety gear. I'm wearing a pair of shorts, period. No shirt, no shoes.
Oh, no shoes.
Nothing. I'm just climbing.
Yeah.
So I jammed my big toe into this crack in the rock wall, and I just took a leap of faith.
Oh, no.
I was like, I have to.
Grab the hand?
I can't climb down. I can't climb up. I have to get his hand.
You leaped.
I let go of everything I had with my hands, and I jammed my toe, and I pushed up, and I grabbed his hand.
Wow.
We were a full day's hike into the bush. If I'd gotten hurt, it would have taken my friends a full day to get down, and someone would have had to come back on foot to get me.
Bears would have got you by then, man.
I don't think they're bears, but wild pigs.
Oh, yeah.
Those things are dangerous. So or a spider, I don't know, a snake. It's death. We had death adders there. So, yeah.
Komodo dragon.
But I just remember getting to the top and just laying on my back on the rock at the top and just looking at the sky. Like, wow. I don't know what I just avoided, but I'm pretty sure it was probably bad.
Boy. One thing I'll never do again, swim across a lake. Did you ever swim halfway across the lake and get tired?
Yes.
Hey, look around. I'm like, I better swim back. Oh, no. I'm right in the middle.
Yeah. I did that.
Never again.
Not a big lake.
Yeah, if it was a tiny lake. I'm not a swimmer. I'm not a strong swimmer.
Oh, man. I followed a swimmer across Seneca Lake once. It's about a mile across.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a good swimmer.
No, I didn't swim.
Oh.
I was in the boat. I was following the swimmer.
This
This swimmer was smart. He wanted to swim across and back, but he got someone to follow him. So
Yeah.
I followed him in the boat. There was someone swimming with him that I ended up picking up, but this kid made it all the way across and back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Strong
I never
dude.
did that.
Okay, so I had a gig last week. Okay. And Toby calls me up. He's asking what time you want to do this, show up and this and that. What kind of equipment you want to bring? And he's yelling at traffic. He's talking while he's driving on a phone.
Okay.
I tell Toby, don't be such a road rager. You know. Be nice, Toby.
Okay.
He's got a lot of road rage, I think.
I think he might be watching right now.
So then I said, well, go ahead, Toby, flip him the bird.
Oh boy.
Right.
Okay.
And I said, tomorrow we'll sing a song about it. Okay.
You wrote a song about flipping the bird.
Yeah. Took me
Nice.
like 5 minutes. I didn't even write it on paper or anything. I still don't know it. I mean, but it's just the dumbest song I ever wrote.
Wow.
But people like it.
So it's not that dumb.
Yeah. So.
Let's hear it.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Okay.
Wasn't that the plan? You introduced it and everything. That was a great setup.
Okay, so the thing you're supposed to do and I know all you folks will do this at home, is when I say bird, you pick your knee up in the air.
Oh yeah.
That's the dance. And
Okay.
so when I say, give him the bird, you can't see it when I'm doing it, so I'm not going to do it.
I could zoom in on you.
Don't do it.
Let me see.
Don't do it.
No.
Just believe me.
Okay.
Oh, man. Let me have a sip of beer.
I'll lift my leg
Yeah, let's just
when
get
you
it.
say bird.
Let's just rip that Band-Aid off. Toby, you driving around, and everybody's getting you down. Toby, you think they're absurd. Toby, gave him the bird. Gave him the bird.
Yes.
Yeah, Toby, feeling so sad. Toby, you're driving me mad. Watch out. Na. 1, 2, 3. I own a Jeep and everyone with a Jeep wants me to wave at them. Sorry if I didn't wave at you. Everybody gave me the bird. Gave me the bird. Yeah, Toby, feeling so sad. Toby, you're driving me mad. Toby, gave him the bird. Gave him the bird. Here we go. Give him the bird.
I thought you were gonna end on the D.
Oh no, not that one. So my sister Tammy and my mother, I'm sure they might be watching. Even my cousin Marion, she might be watching. But
All right.
they were there when I took that phone call from Toby on their back porch.
Nice. Oh, there we are. I found us. Nice. All right.
I was supposed to be in a wedding once, and I wasn't there. Showed up like hours late, okay? I was in the wedding. That's another verse of that song.
That is another verse. Did you write a verse?
It's just, you can just sing whatever you want in that song. It's that dumb,
Oh.
you know?
Johnny was supposed to be. I forgot how the chords go.
Oh!
He was supposed to be.
It doesn't matter.
In a
There's
wedding.
a lot of E and A. Okay, let's do
He
it.
showed up at. Okay.
Come on, you sing it. Johnny, you wasn't there. Johnny, you didn't care. You didn't make it to the wedding.
You're good at making stuff up on the fly.
No, I'm not. Only if it's anyone trying to write a song. What's going to stop them from writing it? Your brain. Just turn your brain off, and you can write a song in like minutes. But you got to turn your brain off. You can't think.
Oh.
It just slows you down.
I think Lionel Richie would disagree with you.
Well, I guess so. So would Michael Jackson.
Maybe. I don't know. Lionel Richie admitted that he wrote most of his best songs sitting on the commode. So it's like good thinking time. Nobody's around. You can just focus.
Yeah. And also the shower, because it sounds nice in there. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like we sound now.
Yeah, it's a little echoey. So I see you brought a little. What is that next to you there? Is
ukulele.
That a ukulele?
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Does it have a pickup?
No.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah, let's listen to it.
Let's hear it. So is this, what kind of ukulele is this? There's different kinds, right?
Yes,
there's
and
tenors.
this is a very special kind.
There's.
Oh, I think this is I don't know what size.
Is that a soprano?
But
is there soprano, alto, tenor, baritone?
I don't know, but I can tell you my dad made this.
Really?
Yeah.
He made it.
In 2020. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep. Isn't that the cutest little thing?
Yeah.
He built a few of them. He gave me one.
I wish I could zoom in on that.
Isn't that cool? Here,
I don't know if I can.
Here, I'll zoom in on it.
All right. So your dad made that.
My dad made this.
Oh, the green screen effect is washing it out a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Cool, huh?
So your dad makes all sorts of stringed instruments then.
He can make anything. He makes furniture. He makes dressers and coffee tables and.
Does he
guitars.
have his own business? He runs a business?
He just does this out in the barn for fun.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you do the same thing, right? You build stuff like this?
No, I'm nothing like my dad. He's really talented. He's great at building things. I can't hold a candle to him. But when I want a guitar bad enough, or a special kind, I will build it because he's taught me.
Yeah.
Things I need to know. But he's just my dad's kind of a rare breed. I think he's just. Did you really smart?
You had a guitar last week in our silent episode, or maybe even before that, but it looked like half a guitar.
Oh yeah, I almost brought that today. But I didn't.
But it has two parts to it, right?
Yeah. Well,
so it has a bottom half that is a regular guitar and a top half that's a bass.
Yeah, it connects together, and it looks like one guitar, one double neck guitar. There's a bass and a guitar.
So when you put a pickup in that thing, do you have to put two pickups?
Well, there's separate instruments.
Right.
But they connect together. So say I'm on stage with that thing, with when it's together, you can see the seam going down the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's held together with metal pegs.
Okay.
And plastic pegs. Anyways, the plastic pegs hold the metal pegs. Anyways,
Right.
So they go together, and then when you play it, you can plug the guitar into an guitar amp, and you can plug the bass into a bass amp. They're separate instruments, you know what I'm saying? So you'll have two chords coming from the unit. My original idea was it's going to be magnets, and just stick together with magnets, but it wasn't. The magnets weren't strong enough. I'll bring it in next week, all right?
All right. Yeah. I want to see it.
I might just hang it on the wall. Oh, here's another thing. Open mic is back.
Oh yeah.
I'm hosting open mic at Talties.
Yes.
Again, starting this Thursday.
So this is going to be you every week now.
Yeah, every week, and I think it starts either at 6 or 7 o'clock. I don't know.
Yeah.
7 to 11
It's
or
flexible.
6 to 10, something like that.
All right.
So that's happening. What else can we plug? I plugged Home Plate.
Yep.
Great place to eat. It's cheap and it's good. It's awesome. I also plug. My dad does want to sell guitars, and he's got like over 100 guitars that he owns, and he wants to sell them. Why does he want to sell them so bad? He wants to build more. That's why. He wants the money. Build more guitars.
Yeah.
So JohnGreyGuitars.com or on Facebook. Check it out. JONGREY Guitars. You can get a hold of him.
Watch this. I'm gonna.
You can check it out. He'll send you pictures. You can go to his house and look at them.
All right. I'm gonna add a link for this. Let's see if I can do that. Watch this. It's gonna be amazing.
Really?
So this will be John, Grey, right?
Yeah, just JON.
JON. But yours has
Yeah.
an H.
Right.
John Grey Guitars. Okay, so let's.
That's why no one can call me Junior.
Oh, I get it. So tell me the website again. John,
It's either a website or a Facebook page. I don't know.
but it's John Grey
Guitars.
Guitars.com.
I don't know. Let's try it.
Well, I'm not looking it up. Is it on?
I don't know, Aaron.
Okay, give me a second. Give me 1 second. Look at how big this is. That's awesome. Oops, now it's upside down. All right.
Oh, you're
I'm gonna
putting it right on our thingy.
Yeah, I want people to go see it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do an internet search for John Grey Guitars.
Oh, JON. Okay, let's do a search.
John Grey Guitars Facebook.
Hey!
Oh wait, there's two.
It is a Facebook now, isn't it?
Is this?
Talent guitar musician and a guitar maker. Yep, because he is a certified Fender technician.
All right.
That is him, all right.
Oh, does he have a lot of pictures on here?
He's got some.
Oh man.
Check this out. Hey, that's Jason Wedlock. He built that for him.
Sweet.
And he is such a badass guitar player.
Look at that thing. Your dad built this?
Yeah.
Is that a hollow body?
Semi-hollow, I do imagine. That would be semi-hollow. It's hollow around the edges of the whole guitar.
Okay.
Except for where the neck goes through.
And that's
That's my chop block. My dad built that for me
nice.
a long time ago.
The chop block
Yeah, and that
guitar.
it says John Gray and Mother of Pearl in cursive there on the neck.
Wow, that is so cool.
We call it the chop block because it looks like a chop block.
All right, here's another similar to the other one,
Yep.
but it's got that.
Now that design he calls the doozy. That's a leather strap. He did that leather work too. He buys a great big cow skin. And
So this edge trim is leather.
he'll put a different type of edge trim that might be plastic, but that is leather you're looking at there.
Yeah.
It might have been a belt. He might have just bought a belt and inlaid it into that.
Wow, that is cool. And then this snake, the rattlesnake on the top.
He did that himself with inlaying pieces of wood.
Oh, and look at the neck is a rattlesnake.
I think I helped him do that neck. I think I actually did the frets on that when he was teaching me how
Nice.
to do frets.
Nice. So this is cool.
Yeah, we're looking at some spalted maple by the looks of it.
So you know all about these things.
Yeah, now this design, it's called the doozy. I think I got that one right now in my possession. That's the doozy.
Is this a whammy bar?
Yeah, that's a Bigsby whammy bar.
Bigsby whammy.
Old-timey style, you know. And we're looking at some tiger maple by the looks of it. That's a tobacco brown.
Oh, look at that thing.
He gave me that.
Wow.
I love that guitar.
That
That
is
thing
so cool.
Sounds so cool.
So does he put it,
That's a really old one.
does he have a signature look?
Yeah.
Or are all these considered Fender guitars because he's a Fender
no,
guy?
no. He doesn't buy a guitar building kit. He buys logs. He mills them, or has them sawed and stores them up in the barn.
Wow.
For years.
So he makes these completely from scratch.
Completely from scratch.
There's no kit.
except for the pickups and the hardware. He
hardware.
orders that,
Okay.
right? But everything. But as far as the neck, the whole guitar. Yeah, he builds that from scratch. He's got a logo. It's a JG logo that's on all of his guitars.
A JG logo. Where would I see?
Well, here's a different one. He put a lowercase g on this because it's cute on this thing. But
Oh, wait.
now if you look up there on the neck on the headstock,
So hold that one up a little bit.
Well, this isn't the logo.
Oh, okay.
But he put a dolphin on it. He gives me these guitars with dolphins on them. And you know why? Because of that one time I told you about.
Because you got lost at sea?
It's just our father-son logo is a couple dolphins.
Wow.
I don't think anyone has ever known that except for my dad and me. And now you.
That is really cool. So look up John Gray Guitars.
And I built him a really cool guitar that's got a dolphin in it, man. That's really cool.
Nice.
It's like the sound hole is a dolphin swimming over top of another dolphin.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know how to do all this
And
stuff.
like seashells for knobs, you know. Yeah, I do this stuff too. I pretty much anybody can do anything. Just do it.
Yeah, well, that's what your Mexico song was about.
Can you play me a song?
Yep. I want to change this, though, because
we're running out of time, and I want you to play one.
Our show is now called Jaw. Oh, wait. Let me do... I should make that the middle A small, lowercase. That looks better.
Jaw.
That's our show.
John and Aron.
John and Aron.
I think that sounds way better than the closed doors bit. Don't you?
I think so.
I think so. John and Aron.
Yes.
Do you know what episode this is?
Is it 8?
It might be.
It might be 8. Because the silent one was 7. Silent 7.
Yeah, Silent 7.
Oh, Tammy said we're here. I wish I would get notified when people put a comment. I just have to watch closer, I guess. So, yeah.
Nice.
One comment. We got a few shares today.
Oh, we did.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. I love it when people share.
Tammy and Toby.
I wish I knew how to share.
Toby shared the post.
Toby. And I talked really good things about Toby last week. It is silent.
And it's silent.
I told everybody about what a solid guy he is. What a really good man Toby always has been since we was kids.
Yeah.
Way better than me. Just like a good man. So, there you go, Toby.
When I was a kid, I always looked up to you. You were always there for me. See, I'm writing a song about Toby.
Oh, man. I like it, Aron.
Yeah.
Cool. And we're never going to forget it because I'm going to put it on our YouTube.
Nice. I wish Kevin would come down because he could play us a closing song, but I don't think he's...
Oh, Kevin.
Did you see him come down the stairs?
No.
No, he's hiding away. Well, maybe we'll be able to do a stream with him sometime. Well, we did a lot of talking today. I didn't.
I know.
I didn't even think of any songs to play.
You can play a song.
What was your song about? You did a song about Mexico.
Yeah.
Go.
But I told you what it was about. It's about dreams being obtainable.
Right.
More than we think. We can go out and do things that we want to do. You know, I had a dream when I was a kid. Okay? It wasn't being a rock star. It wasn't having a big boat. I had a real dream when I was a kid. I wanted my own house, my own TV, my own chair, my own bed, my own refrigerator, my own mailbox.
It seems doable.
Yeah, in a truck. That was my dream when I was a kid.
And you have all those things,
Yes, I do.
but you have a Jeep and not a truck,
Yeah.
which is, I think, cooler than a
And
truck.
I also want to have a beautiful woman. And I got that too.
Look at you go.
I know. I'm a sweetheart.
John the sweetheart had a dream when he was a kid. Just wanted some things he thought he could get.
Yeah.
Just a little house, a beautiful wife,
A big old fridge, couple of kids.
and an amazing life. Now John's getting old.
Life
There.
is even better.
Take it. Nice.
Because my wife makes me a tuna and cheddar melt.
Melt.
Tuna and cheddar melt, dude.
Doesn't get any better. Doesn't get any better. I found my dream, and it was right here. In Allegheny.
I think it's good. I like the song. I like that. An Allegheny. It's nice.
Yeah.
You know, I like it when a song doesn't rhyme like Dr. Seuss. You know what I mean? All the time. We don't have to be like Dr. Seuss. We can just write a good song. You don't have to worry about the rhymes.
Yeah. I don't know. He's got a knack for making
Well,
up
I'm
fake,
not trying to
fake
knock.
words.
I'm not trying to knock the man, Seuss.
But it doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to. Not all the time.
Isn't there a song, is it 21 Pilots or something like that? They have a song about not wanting to rhyme everything.
Probably. I mean, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so great.
That was a good
Perfect.
show.
I think I'm just going to count that as my song.
You don't have to, Aaron. You can go overtime. I did like 2. So.
Well, the clock strikes 10. It's coffee time again. While the world is rushing to a judgment day, judgment day. Take some time and we'll try to find a line. If we get some time, we'll laugh the time away. Well, I know you may sound busy, and the pace can make you dizzy, and my heart attack is just around the bend, around the bend. Leave it all behind you, 'cause the craziness can blind you. And besides all that, I really need a friend. There'll be time enough to fight those windmills and all the battles that never seem to end. So from now till ever after, it's a cup of love and laughter. So come on, old friend, it's coffee time again. There'll be time enough to fight those windmills and all the battles that never seem to end. So from now till ever after, or from now till quarter after, or from now till ever after, it's a cup of love and laughter. So come on, old friend, it's coffee time again.
Yeah.
That's a song by Ken Miedema.
Ooh.
Ken Miedema. Look him up.
Cool, man.
Yeah. Well, everybody,
Thank you, everybody.
It's been real. It's been great.
Do share. Do share.
I'm gonna play a quick promo as we fade out here. So yeah, feel free to share it. Feel free to subscribe to our Facebook page. Let me show you that right here. We do have a Facebook page. I'm going to get rid of that. So it's called John and Aron. That's us. Mm-hmm. We look good in stained glass.
Yeah, keep it simple.
I like it. All right. So John and Aron on Facebook. Create an @username. I guess I need to do that.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget to everyone be nice to each other and spread the love.
Spread the love.
Yeah.
So yeah, hit subscribe on or like John and Aron. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Don't forget to come to Thursday open mic, tall teas.
That's not a banana peel.
6 or 7.
It's not a banana peel. Yeah.
That's a fork.
Tall teas. Thursdays, 6-ish. So show up early and have a drink. Ooh, get the shepherd's pie.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing. I have to try that again. And there will be John Gray.
Yeah.
Here's John. Zoom in.
And I'm more than happy to have anyone come up and play if you want me to play with you. If you want me to play music with you, I will. I'm really good to people. I'm nice to everybody.
I feel like I just reverted back to my middle school self. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. We're out. So enjoy this promo as we leave. Thanks.
Thank you.
See ya.
That's not a banana peel. That's a fork.
We will not call out the name of the first person.
Time and time and time and time.
This is kind of brutal, so
That's not a banana peel. That's a fork.
we will not call out the name of the first person.
Time and time and time and time.
This is kind of brutal, so just so you know,
He cried wolf. She cried wolf. They cried wolf. I cried.
Hey, that kid took my bike.